Hi, what's the big idea? Okay, this is what's going on. My name is Joey Loyal. Um, you may know me as Ken. You may also know me as Tree. But hello. Just want to let you know that there's a small idea, which is here. There's a big idea, which is the body, the subconscious. And the big idea passes through the little mind slowly throughout the day. Oh, here comes another thought. Okay, now I'm thinking about this. Okay, now it's going back into my subconscious. So over time and through maturity, some people get to perceive the larger idea of what's going on. Kind of like if I came to work every day and my boss said, hey, flatten up those tires. If there's any bikes over there with flat tires, air them up and fix them. I said, okay. So every day I come into work, I just fix flats and air them up all day, leave at 5 and come back and do it again. So if I just did that and kept doing it, but I never ridden a bike, or I never knew whose bikes they were, I wouldn't get the full idea. I just would get the little idea of what I'm doing, the task. But let's say that the big idea was that these bike riders were taking them out and riding them every day and bringing them back in. And when I came into work the next day, I would see them and air them up, and they would take them out the next day. And they would ride these bikes to go explore and gather stuff in the wilderness and bring it back. And my family ended up buying some things they brought back because they were sold at the store, something like that. The full circle, the full big idea. So what my big idea is that I'm a landlord, and I take care of a property, and there's people in this community that stay on the property. My particular division is newspaper and radio. I get the word out and communicate. I kind of know all the people and knock on their door and say hello and pass out announcements and stuff like that. I also host events. I also guide tours, mountain bike tours, hiking tours, nature hikes, adventure tours, swinging on ropes from trees and stuff like that, climbing up hills and all that type of stuff. So I do activities. I also speak on astrology. That's my method of interest. So I do readings and counseling sessions and stuff like that in this community. I'm also work with my brother. He works in the record studio and records department, and we make music and art and all types of stuff there, which is a lot of fun too. I like to sing. I want to sing in the choir, I'm a chauffeur. I drive people places they need to go, run errands, stuff like that. So basically, that's my big idea. So I'm not really like a speaker. I'm not a chauffeur. I do all that stuff. I'm not a handyman per se, but I may fix a lot of things, So I'm one of the elders in the community, one of the leaders in the community. In my particular, if you were to say what my job is, my particular area, it would be my area of expertise, which is communications. I like meeting people and talking to them, Something light and quick and fun, Yeah, all right, cool, yeah, okay, cool. All right, peace. I'll catch you later. All right, peace, man. Hey, man, you got a beer? Yeah, I think I got a beer. Hold on. There you go. All right, man, cool. Appreciate it. Stuff like that. And so I will be on the radio a lot of the times, and I will be writing a lot of the times on the newsletter because I really want to have a good newsletter. Yeah, I really want to have a good newsletter, and it's going to be for $1 a piece, just in the community and announcements and stuff. They make it 50 cents, I don't know, for the community. But just that, just communication, opening up the activities, events, meetings, making a newsletter with all that stuff in there, having to schedule calendar dates for different things, events, days, things people have for sale, personal ads, personal announcements, articles, things like that. All a part of this newsletter. Pictures, art, links, maybe a website. So, yeah. So that would be what my expertise is, and I help out cleaning and stuff like that, counseling and blah blah. So, what else? Yeah, okay. Well, right now, let's take the contrast. Right now, let's look at it from the flip end. I'm in living with my mom in her apartment in her spare room. And yeah, and I'm not working, and I don't have a car. And I don't have any of this, any newspaper or anything, it's just ideas. So I'm just sitting here drinking a Coke, just sitting, thinking about all this stuff that I am. And I really am it. You can't see it. But that's my big idea. That's what I'm eventually going to do. That's where I'm headed. And that's what I can see. So what I'm going to do right now is just the thing that I can do immediately as a part of the big idea, And I'm going to work on my newsletter. It's the cheapest thing. Or work on my articles, and I'm going to come out with my newsletter. Work on that, maybe once a month, And yeah, pack it with art, philosophy, words, and cool things. And hopefully here soon, definitely here soon, get a radio, get a station going, broadcast, newsletter, broadcast, hot shit, real shit, fuck with records, fuck with the studio, fuck with the community, make it pop, It's really a community station, newspaper, radio. That's what I do. Alright, man. But it's hood and it's hard. And it's true. Alright. The big idea, that was the name of this piece. There's always a large idea going on. What I'm doing right now is just a small piece of the larger idea. And like I told you, I'm in the communications, so this is what I'm doing. I'm getting the word out. I'm creating a record. Stuff like that. So you don't just like to play kickball. You don't just like this or you don't just like that. You're actually a member in a large community. If no one's around you, that's fine. But that's the greater mind is a part of a member in a community. And who you are in that community is how you'll act. But some people can perceive the family of the human race in a larger community, and some people can't. So they think, I want to play music, but it's just something I like. I don't know. But really, you would do well in a band, in the community band, with these guys who play music too, stuff like that. So you're up to something. You just have to figure out what it is. And it's nothing you can create. It's something you discover. Yeah. So keep at it. Peace.